she out working and she got kids, some of them got
most women that have prison relationships have failed at all other relationships.
you think.
Okay, we live. Y'all can just hello, y'all.
Hey, y'all.
All right, wait a minute.
Well, I gotta get rid of my gum.
So I can put them in here.
You ain't supposed to chew gum when you.
Listen. You know, you already know we do what we want to do here. Don't try to.
Because this is she said what, and we do what we want. Oh yeah, I was supposed to. Where did you send that to me? On
your phone.
On my Instagram.
And your phone.
Oh, my phone. Okay.
I'm gonna start with him, but I gotta let them know the show is. So. Okay. Wait a minute, where my song at? Hold on. What? You can stay on the phone right now if you want to, or you can dial. You want to dial the studio phone, or you want to dial this phone.
Can you hear me better? Can you hear me better on the other number?
It don't make a difference. You want this one or you want the other one? It's 724.
Which number can you hear me better with?
It doesn't make a difference. You want the 724 number?
You just get to stop that foot. She's frustrated.
Huh?
Does that work better?
Will.
Give whatever you want to do, boo boo.
Come on, not gonna work my nerves.
Hey, what's going on,
nigga? What you gonna do, nigga? You got that number, right? I'm ready to call you. He gets on my nerves. That's my friend.
Oh yeah, I need that. I'm gonna order that. I got that. I'm on what you call
what?
That tape. This girl, she had the boobs was like this, and she was bouncing. They wasn't doing no way. I'm getting me some that.
You know y'all know how we are.
So hey, y'all, we on live.
Y'all
know we. I had to post my thing. Y'all tune in.
Listen, I gotta dial this nigga number. I don't know the nigga number.
Oh, chill. We're clever.
He probably call in. That's why I just text him.
All right, so
let me dial this nigga number. He gets on my damn mind. Yeah, we never organized. That's why
we do what we want.
We're an unorganized podcast. No, but see, some podcasts.
I had to go home, walk my dog, feed my dog, and then I came here.
Women do what they gotta do.
And I'm here. I've been at work all day.
Hello? All right, nigga, you got the number. You want to be on the phone? You already on the phone. You on the phone.
What's up, Chill?
That's not Chill.
That's not Chill. Who that?
That's Will.
Hey, Will.
That's the one we on the.
My name is Chill.
That's Chill. I said that.
Oh, but I said.
I thought you
said clever.
Chill. No.
I thought you said clever.
No.
You know I'll never get shit. Okay, listen. Shut the fuck up. I listen. Fuck.
Don't get mad, Nina.
No.
Don't get mad.
No, he keep going off.
It's all right, Chill. Don't worry about it. It's all right.
This podcast, when you on podcast, yeah, you just do it. Yeah. All right,
you got to get clever on.
Yeah, I'm going to call him now. So, I'm sorry, y'all. Y'all know I ain't never in order. Like, I got to play my song. Oh, that ain't the song.
That ain't it.
Yeah.
And y'all know I'm. Hey, Cleb.
What's up?
What's going on, player?
You know, I ain't never, and we trying to get the shit in order. Why I keep hitting this wrong? All right.
All right, listen. I'm gonna hit you right back.
All right.
I'm on the knife for 2 minutes.
All right, take your time. We be on.
All
right, bro. Okay.
I got my sex on.
Okay. All right. I got my. Okay, we'll take my. What the fuck is off? You know who it is. My road dog. She back. She was there. Where was you at, bitch?
I was in Atlanta.
She was in Atlanta.
I was in Buckhead, y'all. It's fly.
And
it's fly, but they just a lot of crime, they say, but I ain't seen none. I was, I would have felt. I was just felt right at home.
Well, listen. We talking today. We got we have a book author, very professional, He
Y'all
is.
can see both of them.
But I'm not
I don't know
professional.
which one is
And I told my girlfriend Val, what's her name? Roz. I said, Roz, did you let the nigga know what we do? We fucking crazy up in here. No professionalism up in here. So he's gonna talk about his book. What's your name, babe? Craig. We're gonna bring, what's your last name, Craig? We're gonna bring Craig Class. I'm gonna move over in a second. We
Oh, you
talking.
want to talk about his book?
Yeah, but I gotta finish talking about the show.
Oh, all right, cool.
All right, so listen. Our show today is about fuck your kids.
Ain't that something? I don't really go ahead though. I got time.
Fuck your kids.
I got time.
Let me
You know,
explain.
she be on some crazy shit.
Let me explain
Like,
what I mean.
I'm the reason. Y'all know I'm like the reason. I'm the one on her shoulder. Like, what the fuck are you talking about?
Y'all know a lot of times y'all want to say fuck them kids. Let me just give you an
And I
example.
have.
You know you meet a girl, right? And then she start
Only grown kids.
y'all meet a girl and she talk about she gotta get a babysitter and y'all niggas trying to get it in. What do y'all say? Fuck that damn baby. Okay? So we're gonna talk about that today. Some signs and shit that niggas say about y'all bitches who got kids. Okay? Women, ladies, gospel people, whoever. So we're gonna start off with Craig because he's the professional
We
one.
want to take it to the upper room. we can even take it to the upper room.
So we're gonna start with Craig and we're gonna let him talk about his book. So Craig, introduce yourself.
All right, Craig.
All right, my name is, as an author, my name is C.H. Glass, and I have a book that I actually published in 2012, the title being Crack Street Syndrome.
Mm.
And when I originally published it, I didn't really promote it, but I'm getting ready to put another book out this summer, so I thought I'd better put a good effort into promoting it one more time and seeing what interest I could get in the book. The thing is, a lot of people today have been given the impression about smoking cocaine as a crackhead situation. I understand that someone that smokes crack and steals, but you really have to understand the catalyst behind the whole thing. And if you understand that, it's an entirely different ballgame. Not nothing to be admired or anything like that, but I think it's important for you to understand it's a lot more to it than what's been presented to us. And it probably affected every level and probably affected the higher levels of our society more than it even affected the streets. Of course, we always get the brunt of everything, you know, everything is given to us. But it probably changed a lot of things in this country and in the world. The reason being, the original thing that brought crack into existence, crack actually mutated from what was called freebasing. Now, freebase, as far as most people that I know and most situations that I've seen, probably was the first time that man actually had within just plain sight the aphrodisiac that we all dream about. Now, let's face it, sex motivates everything in this world. We don't admit that, but there's not much that we do that's not really motivated by our sexual desires. For the first time, when people started freebasing, women who men desired never could probably get a word into edgewise. They began to be able to get their way with, so to speak, because of freebasing. Eventually, most of us who...
Okay, well, give me a second. You'll hear him in 1 minute. Thank you.
Most of the people that I know just went wild about it. And it was all based on probably sexual desires at that time. Now, of course, once you got addicted to the drug, it became an entirely different thing. You didn't care anything about sex or anything else. The only thing you wanted was another hit. But the book basically shows how it destroyed our middle class. And when I say our middle class, I'm talking about urban Black communities.
So that's what Richard Pryor had, right?
Richard Pryor. But I mean, hold it. Richard Pryor is probably an extreme case because most of the people that I know that if you had enough money, Richard Pryor money, I would say, you shouldn't have been as affected as Richard was. You know,
Because he set himself on fire, right?
yeah. Most of those people, Richard had other problems, probably. But the point of it being, all of the people in our community that got hooked on freebase were store owners, business owners, lawyers, doctors. These were very successful people in our community. And if you look at our young people today and you say, well, the young people today are this and that, of course, there were other forces at work, like, you know, the decline of the public educational system and those things. But really what hurt us the most was the people who would have been, I hate the word role model, but the people who would have directed on the street level, that has been directing on the street level youth. When I was a kid, you aspired to be like those around you. You aspired to be like Mr. Jones that owned the
But
store.
they was on drugs.
You know, they were all on drugs.
What made you write the book? Was you dating a woman that was on the base?
Well, you know, what made me write the book, number one, is I've done a lot of research.
Where the book? Where the book?
The book is right here. I probably spent maybe from 1980, maybe 10 years or more, myself addicted to this drug. And
so you was a freebaser.
oh yeah,
So
there weren't many people. You got to understand what
There ain't a lot of people that
though.
wasn't.
So listen.
You're right. People that I have met, people that I had no idea freebase, and they all did it. But let me say this: freebasing was a different animal. In order to freebase, you had to be able to spend at least $350.
So it was
people that were
expensive
freebasing were spending $2,500, $3,500 a night freebasing, because you couldn't buy in the late '70s in West Philadelphia. I didn't know anywhere that you could buy cocaine. Now there probably were places, I just didn't know. You had to go to South Philly to get it, and you could only buy $50 worth. That was the lowest amount. That was when freebase first came in. I'll tell you an interesting story. I've been a pretty wild life myself, so there haven't been, the only drug I've never tried is heroin. And other than that, you know, I ran the gambit. But I was sitting in my car, and I guess it was 1978. I didn't know anything about freebase or anything. And a girl came from California. She was in my bar. I owned the bar at the time. And she got in the car. And at that time, I didn't even like snorting cocaine because it made my stomach heavy. So I always would buy it because the women liked it. So this girl sitting in my car, and I brought a 16th or whatever of this drug. And suddenly she found a way to swipe it or whatever. And she said, "We smoke cocaine." Now there were two more guys in this car, and none of them used drugs at all. They were friends of mine, but they didn't use drugs. They were drinking. And when she got out the car, I said, "This bitch got to be crazy. Don't nobody smoke no fucking cocaine." You know? So now this is 2 years before it was introduced really heavy in Philadelphia. But the main thing I want to say is that at this time, the presidential administration, everybody was talking about kids and drugs. Kids weren't doing any drugs. Most of the people doing drugs in 79, 80 that were doing cocaine were substantial people. And we lost them all. And that's how the kids took over. The kids were left to their own devices. So the book sort of explains that. The subtext of the book explains that.
How did you get your book?
Pardon me?
How did you get the book if they wanted to get the book?
Okay. The book is available on Amazon, Kindle, and paperback.
And what's the name of the book again?
Crack Street Syndrome by C.H. Glass. Now,
Crack? Did your niggas hear that?
Kills.
Crack?
Stop fucking smoking crack, y'all, because y'all know y'all still be doing that shit. Y'all know y'all still be smoking it. I know y'all do. Y'all still be smoking it, y'all. You know what I mean? But
What?
anyway,
I'm right here. I got somebody. Oh, let me turn this door.
All right, wait a minute.
I got somebody in the building too. I got Christopher in the building too. He wants to talk.
All right,
All right.
hold on 1 second. Okay, he got somebody in the building.
you're
When he
not
talk.
gonna understand.
All right, the name of the book is called Crack Street Syndrome. It's for y'all niggas that want to learn about freebasing. You might want to change your get high habit, and it gives you some education on how.
Leave all that shit alone, y'all.
That's the people that call zombies.
Just
I ain't
smoke
with
some
that
weed.
zombie, man.
Just chill.
Nigga, ain't nobody talking about. Listen, you can go on Amazon. Excuse me, brother. You can go on Amazon and get this book. What's your name?
CJ
Glass.
Glass.
Yeah.
Oh, listen, y'all know. Don't y'all know? I don't never know shit. CH
Glass.
Glass.
Hold it up.
CH Glass. The Crack Street Syndrome.
Buy it.
Buy it on Amazon.
Half of y'all know about it. Your mother, father, somebody was on crack. Y'all already know.
All right, so who want to talk? Who want to say what they got to say?
We can ready to
chill.
start talking about them kids.
Oh, yeah, I'm right here.
What you want to say?
Hey, Bishop. Hey, Bishop, you want to say something? Before I say something? If I say something, everybody gonna hang up. Okay, this is the Bishop. Hello?
Yes.
Yeah, that nigga
Yes.
crazy.
What?
That nigga crazy.
yes.
Don't worry about it. He crazy. Don't eat it. Everybody eat a donut right now. Go ahead. Right. The mystic. I'm going to trip on y'all.
No, what do you want?
What do you want, Bishop? What are you asking? Because we got to go into our second.
Because we got to talk about.
Do you want to ask about the book, or do you want to talk about something else?
What did you say?
Do you want to talk about the book, or do you want to talk about or asking something else? Always.
Talk about the book.
Okay. So what you want to know about?
Wait. Listen, you brought me in to this thing. You say the book. Confession time. Tell me about the book.
He just did.
The book is called Crack Street Syndrome. Okay, and it's about a man, and he explains about how you freebase.
It explains
No,
the introduction of crack into the Philadelphia area.
To the city. Yeah, to the system. Yeah.
Okay.
The era.
Confession time. Confession time.
Okay, go ahead, confess.
And I'm going to out myself.
Out yourself. Go ahead.
All them niggas smoke crack.
Wait. In honesty and peace and love.
You ain't got to say it.
This nigga crazy.
You ain't got to say it. We know.
The stuff.
You smoked it.
You wait. Hello?
We're listening. Come on, because we got to go into the next subject.
He's still smoking it. I thought that should make you go fast. What the fuck? Going slow.
May I speak, please?
Yes, go ahead, Bishop.
All right. This is my experience.
Okay, you only got like a minute to talk about it, so go ahead.
All right. Okay. Now, I'm gonna say this very, very fucking quick.
Thank you.
Oh, spicy.
Listen,
Yes.
listen. I was always scared of cocaine. Oh,
You ain't now.
scared. Wait. I see.
We're talking about a friend of mine came on his book. It's called
Now,
Crack Syndrome.
Freebasing.
I mean,
Hello?
But we supposed to be talking about the kids.
Hello?
yeah. Listen, Bishop, hold on 1
All
second.
right, bye.
Hold on, Bishop. Bishop, hold on 1 second. Hold on 1 second. Okay, this week. Hold on. That's how I do that. I just turn. Okay, listen, y'all. You heard it. If y'all do drugs, you want to know about drugs, you want to read about drugs, you can go on Amazon. It's called Crack Street Syndrome by CH Glass. You know we ready to go now. We ready to go into fuck them kids.
Clever, turn your phone down or something.
We get ready to go into fuck your kids. Now, he probably got back. So now,
Listen, I was always scared of crack cocaine.
We ain't talking about that no more. We talking
Bishop,
about your kids and how we want to
Bishop,
buy with them. We
Bishop,
in a relationship with you.
they didn't. We on a new subject, baby. You took too long. The new subject is fuck your kids, and what that means is women. What it means is that have you ever dated a woman and you got tired every time you turn around, she always talking about her kids. So I have some signs that what some men think about women's kids. Okay, so this is the next subject.
When it's the guy's trying to get in a relationship with you, already in a relationship with you, or what?
Reach your phone, Bishop. Reach your phone. Shut up. Reach your phone. But I wouldn't want to talk about the kids.
We can ready to do it. Let me
talk about the kids.
let me just read what it is. What I'm saying.
I'm
It's called things that men say to themselves about a woman who has kids. Okay, so this is the first thing that a man might say to himself. He really does not want to play second in a relationship. Some men get jealous, like they want all the attention. So when you meet a woman, you got to share the time.
Well, take your kid ass on, because guess what? You ain't coming before my baby, because she's a child. She was a child, and she needs to be taken care of.
Well, see, back in the day, I think.
You know what I mean? What you mean? You ain't dating a daddy, so we ain't doing all that.
Back in the day, I didn't have kids till I was 50.
Okay.
So, my son's now 24 and 22.
Uh-huh.
But back in the day, a guy like me who was hustling or, trying to do things,
Uh-huh.
kids weren't a big thing because you didn't have any.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So if you met a girl with one, I'm not talking about a girl with 10 kids.
Mhm.
But if you met a girl with one kid, it was probably a good thing.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Because you had a little somebody, like it was your son without really being your son or your daughter, and you could contribute. Yeah.
Okay, this subject again is the things men might say to themselves when they meet a girl with children. Okay. The second thing he might say to himself, like, you might be out and she got kids. So this is something you saying to yourself before you find out. So you might say to yourself, how old are the motherfuckers?
Yeah, let me know.
How old?
Because if they between the age of newborn and 5, newborn and maybe 12, you probably still messing with her.
Okay. How old are the motherfucking children? Because I ain't gonna lie.
If the baby too, I'm good. If I was saying.
Yeah.
Because you trying to concentrate on the woman.
Yeah.
And the kid is trying to compete with you for attention for his mother,
Well, I'll tell you another big thing, but
But you ain't supposed to have your baby around him.
But listen, back in the day, you have another big word today with a woman and kid. Back in the day, you didn't have to worry about who the daddy was. Because if the daddy wasn't there, you knew he didn't care. Now today, you mess with somebody with kids, you had to worry about them coming around all the time, and you might be some trouble.
calling on the
Okay, another conversation that a man might have with himself. He might say, well, how many kids does the bitch have?
Yeah.
When you say you got children, is that 1, 2? Because men automatically say to me,
because I had a girlfriend, right? And I knew we was going out on a date. It was her friend, and he had a friend, and I was going out. We was like double dating or whatever. Well, how about they call her 24 and 4? And I heard him. I said, what 24 and 4? Her. She was 24 with 4 kids. 24 and 4. I couldn't take it. I said, you know what, y'all wrong. He said, that's how you refer to her? Oh, 24 and 4.
Well, things have graduated. Things have really graduated as far as a woman having kids and say not being married. There was a time, when I came up, that was taboo. I mean, strictly taboo.
Okay.
Now it's not taboo any longer. And I don't think it's a big a deal though, as it used to be. But,
for me it is, because I'm not dating nobody with a bunch of kids. Another question that he might ask himself.
Is this about the women or is it about
Both.
See, you didn't say that at first.
But what did I tell you when we first started? Didn't I tell you that we all over the place and we not organized? So jump the fuck in.
But how many men have small kids that they taking care of?
I don't know.
I don't think you got. What I'm saying is, I don't think you have that worry.
I don't date.
Me either. I only got one child.
Yeah.
What'd you say, Clever? I thought you said something.
Say that again.
No, I thought you said something. We talking about the women.
You get me on the joint. Y'all ain't doing a video joint. What you asking?
We at the studio. You can't be on the video, John. You at the studio. You got Duo?
Yeah.
All right, well, I hit you on Duo. Hit you on Duo.
You gonna do that on there?
I'll do it on here.
But he want to be on the screen.
Well, he can't be on the goddamn screen because he said he got Duo, so he wanted to be on the phone.
Well, look, I'm here.
Go ahead. What you gotta say? What you gotta say?
Look, I know one thing. Kids,
Oh,
back in my day before I got married, kids is better than on the cock block.
I'm just
What he said, he made a point.
He said the kids was cock blocking.
Yeah, that's what they do.
Cop blocking. Could it be the way sometimes? You trying, you trying to get your girlfriend get. And you be like, wow, look what the hell. Then that nigga go,
Yo, why you ain't put me on a
Because we're in the studio. We're in the studio. We're in the studio. We're in the studio.
So anyway, that's what I was saying.
Go ahead. He's talking about cock blocking. Go ahead.
So that's what I'm saying. Sometimes you find a woman who got kids, you gotta figure it out. If the kid is sterile or the kid is a
why you ain't
big
come
kid. You be mad
You
as
too
hell.
fast.
He right there. Bitch, I hang up.
You know what I'm saying? That's the problem right there. Now, a lot of brothers right now, they feel as though, oh, well, sometimes I'm not appropriate enough to have kids because I ain't got no more sperm.
What?
So,
What is you talking about?
I don't want to
What what the hell? Stay on top of me. What the hell? The one time you speaking clearly and everybody can hear what the fuck you saying, you gonna talk some crazy shit. What are you talking about?
Think about it. Imagine the guy, right? He never gonna have kids. He know he beat up. Everything all messed up. He's like, bet. You got kids? Oh my God. I always wanted to have one. So now, you became the best kept secret. Only problem is that he love your kids more than you.
Okay. Back to
I got nothing. I got nothing.
back
I got
to
nothing.
back to the motherfucking subject.
I got nothing.
Another question that a man might say to himself or even a woman. I could be on your side. Is she still fucking the baby father?
Ooh, they be
What about
doing
what?
that. They be doing that. They be doing that. And guys be messing with their baby mom. Yes, they do.
Oh, you don't? Okay.
Well, today you don't want to get involved in that.
What, now?
Yeah, today you can't get involved in that. She's still seeing him. You gotta let that go.
You can tell. You can tell.
But are we saying is that's
You know
possible?
what I mean? What's up?
Yes.
If those kids is probably in it.
Yeah, these are thoughts.
Yo.
These are
Yo.
thoughts that men are saying to themselves.
Yeah, right.
Why you hanging with all
Because
that?
I ain't got time.
But don't hang with DJ Chill. They all on the same. He connects everybody in.
I don't care.
You
He
know what I
shouldn't
mean?
have
That's
been talking when he
That's
was
my
talking.
goddamn.
But he shouldn't have been
That's my-
talking. He gotta
That's
give
my
people,
audience.
but he still gotta give
Motherfucker right here,
people
she get-
a chance to talk.
Think about-
He's giving me a headache.
Everybody-
Giving me a headache. And this is supposed to be enjoyable for me. It's not gonna be a headache. No queens
Rude
for
as
this.
shit.
This is
Rude
not-
as shit.
See, because he was being, I can't.
Well, he's twisted.
He
That's
was
why.
making his
He-
head
he- he
right
always-
here. Like,
His
that
whole
was
staff, they all be
Oh, I
twisted.
couldn't
How
take
can
it.
you tell how many people are listening?
Well, normally
Normally
right
we have some
we have,
people,
but they're not on the day. But
they'll
what
go
happens?
back and watch
They
it.
come back and watch it. They always do.
Okay.
Yeah, that's how that. Yes, nigga.
When listen, when you have children and lovers, baby, mama, mama,
I can't.
daddy,
I see you next
look
week.
right. Look right. Listen.
I see you next week.
Bitch, sit your ass down.
I see you next week.
For real.
I see you next week.
Bitch, sit your ass down.
First and foremost,
I understand that.
hear me out.
But Bishop, come on, because I'm great. It's almost over.
So I ain't gonna hang up on
All right,
Chill.
the first
No, they
and
all on the phone
foremost
together.
is about the kids, the children. It's all
Here we go. This is what I do right here. I do.
we all
I do this right here. Yeah, I do that, and then I put it on.
Yeah, boy.
Yeah, I do that. But anyway,
I gotta go pick up.
they drunk. Their ass is drunk. Okay. All right. So the other question
Is
is.
that all it is? You sure?
Child, listen, don't get me lying. Another thing that a man might ask: how many baby daddies does she have? Like you said,
Ooh.
how many babies?
Ooh.
So listen, if you met a woman, right, and she was attractive, how many kids that she cannot have that would say you don't want to date her? So what I mean by that, if a woman says, "What's your limit? Can she have 10 kids, 8 kids?" What would turn you off if she had multiple children?
For me, if she had, for instance, 4 kids, I'd be fine with the fact that she had 4 kids until she tell me she got about 4 different dads. Now we got a problem.
Okay.
because there's a bit of
If she
irresponsibility.
had 4 kids with me, I'd be fine with that
Yeah.
until she told me she wanted me to take care of.
But if you just
Well, that
dating
goes
somebody,
along
you
with
ain't
the
supposed to. If you just
Right,
dating
right,
somebody,
right. You know,
if you just dating somebody, you ain't supposed to be
we
taking
take
care of
care of
nobody's
no
kids.
kids.
You know what I
Okay,
mean?
but
You
now-
really,
I'm just
you
saying-
really only supposed to be taking care of them when they living in the house with you.
But wait a minute.
If
I'm
y'all,
only
if y'all
gonna-
in a relationship and he living in there, he got his place, and you got your place with your kids, you
You
take
gotta
care of no
understand what I'm
kids.
saying.
Well,
I'm
He
not
doing
saying,
good things
I'm
for
not
you.
saying that I wouldn't
Well,
take
he
care of
might
them. I'm
do things
saying
for you,
if
but
she
if y'all
said,
living in
I
a
got,
home together,
if she said, if you
he's
can't take care of my
providing
kids, you
for
can't have me, that would end the relationship. Now, if we
because
were
he's
in a
providing the
relationship,
home, he's
I'm
paying bills,
automatically
he's
gonna try to
providing
give
homes.
her enough to take care of her kids, but that's don't tell me. You understand what I'm saying?
That is why some kind of obligation.
What I'm saying is,
But
don't,
if you living in a home together,
But,
the woman and her
No,
children.
that
I'm not
obligation
moving in with
is
nobody that
not-
has 4 kids.
but this is the next
No.
question. This is the next thing that he says to himself. Do I gotta be the motherfucking baby daddy? That's what the man's saying. So when you get the kids,
Use your phone, dude.
I'm gonna hang up on him because he's not making any sense and we're not understanding him. And my guest gotta go in a minute, so we gotta, he's not. We not on the phone with you. We off in a minute. But sometimes a man, because I know some men be like, damn, I'm not taking care of your child. That's not my responsibility. Because sometimes
Right.
women look for you to take care of their kids.
I mean, like
But
I said,
that's
basically,
something that would
if I'm
come
with-
natural if you're in a relationship with somebody.
if I'm,
But you shouldn't make them do it, then.
No,
No,
it's
no.
not. It's not.
But if I'm
It's
in
a
a
natural
relationship
thing.
with a woman, I
Yeah.
think, if I'm in a relationship with a woman, then there's a certain, she's gonna get some support from me.
Yeah.
Now what she does with is her business, but she can't
Exactly.
tell me to take care of kids.
Right.
I might give her a deuce a week, but
Right.
then she does what she,
Right.
take care of kids
And
with
that's
or
all.
whatever.
And that's sufficient.
If
and that's
if
sufficient.
that's what I
Well,
can
what
afford.
do you feel about men who don't
And
want to
I say that because I'm married and my husband is not my child's father.
Mhm.
So I get that. You know what I mean? Now in my relationship, I did everything for her. But as far as I'm concerned, he provided for her.
Mhm.
You know what I mean? Baby bills, we got, you know what I
Yeah,
mean?
because that's a package.
That's why it's a
Yeah.
package thing, right?
Well, I don't want a motherfucking package. I don't want a fucking package. Let me tell you why.
Well, so now that tells me that have you?
Well, it depends on what the package
Done
is,
that?
baby.
I'm not talking about.
It depends on what the
speculating
package is.
now.
But it depends on
Have
what the
you ever
package
done
is.
that? Because now, if you have, then you're slightly responsible for some of our kids today.
Listen.
Yo, try to get closer to the mic. We can't hear him.
Oh, okay. Listen. I've dated. Let me tell you. Let me just give you my experience why I say fuck the kids.
Oh, story time. Here we
Story-
go.
Story motherfucking time.
Story time.
I don't need this to fuck on.
Here we go. Get
I
ready.
dated a guy, right?
Uh-huh.
And what I got tired of
Mm.
is that his baby mom had control over him mentally with the baby. So say for instance, me and you ready to go out. She'll call the phone and be like, oh, you gotta come up and get a little baby boo, whatever. Then he'll stop. Oh, I gotta go get baby boo. What are you getting baby boo for? Like some men don't know how to say, I'm busy.
Right, right.
I can't get the baby. The baby ain't sick. The nose ain't the fuck running. He ain't with the. So I don't like that. That was one thing I didn't like. Because every time we ready to do something, we gotta stop what we gotta do so he can take care of the baby.
But see, that doesn't tell me nothing about the baby. That tells me about you.
Yeah.
You should left him alone.
But
from the get-go.
but that's why we didn't last.
That's right. didn't
Then I
last.
met another nigga. I'll go visit him. I was just like when I was in my 20s.
Mhm.
Because that's the last time I was on a date like that. I'll go over his house. We probably be talking. Like, that's time I smoke weed. We probably be smoking weed talking. This nigga bring out the goddamn photograph book and want to tell me about all the fucking trips and shit the baby been on. Bitch ass nigga, I don't want to see that. This the time me and so we went here. We this
He was
is
entertaining you.
yeah.
Oh, he's hospitality.
No. He played baseball over here.
He's proud of his boy.
Over here,
He
this
was
is when
proud
he
of
got
his
his
boy.
graduation.
He was proud of his boy.
Yes, yeah. What time
He
did
was
you
proud
get
of his
fucked
boy.
I got tired of that shit.
Yeah, get
Okay.
fucked
Another thing, you meet a guy that got, because you got me, you gotta be a man, that got some money. Or you date somebody who's well, I ain't really had niggas. I gotta get my son something. Bitch, I'm done.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm done. Okay, you ain't had no money.
Yeah.
We
And,
can all
but
just
you ain't have to say that.
I don't feel like all that.
You ain't have to say that.
And you know what else I don't like that men say that it's just offensive? Is they say that's not all, but someone that I met for the first time, but we got to an argument because I cussed him out. He said, well, the way he said I didn't like it. He said, well, I got to get to know you first before you see my child I didn't like to say, I didn't like the way they say that. See me, I'm a little better now.
You know, women do that.
Yeah, but the way, listen,
Oh, yeah. Let me tell you what happened to me. And this is very strange. I saw this, and I don't, at my age, I don't really be trying to shoot at nobody.
Mhm.
But I was at the laundromat one day, and I saw a girl that really, she interested me.
Mhm.
And she had kids in the car. And I got her number. And, I decided to call her. And this is something I don't do. I'm serious. I don't do it.
Mhm.
But I called her and I said, and in my mind, being my age, I said, how's about I take you and the kids out to breakfast? She
Wow.
got thoroughly upset. You don't involve my kids in that. And I never spoke to her again.
So let me tell you
She
what I
felt
told.
like that. She may be like you or something, I guess. Because she said,
I never had my damn child. She was just with her own
Because
so I only
today-
had one.
Today you have to be very, 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 very protective of your children. And you can't have, you know what I mean? And people
yeah, but
just,
I
you
sort
know,
of got that.
because
Yeah.
I wouldn't let nobody around my kids.
So this is what the nigga
But
said
I'm
to
talking
me.
about going
Yeah.
to breakfast.
No.
When the guy said this,
Because this is the thing, especially if you single. If you a single mother, you can't have your kid meet everybody that you meet,
date, right,
that you
right.
date. Because it ain't always gonna flourish into
Right,
a
right,
relationship.
right.
And that's what's wrong with half these men now. Their mother was whores around them. And they got issues with women.
so the guy,
I'm keeping it real, seriously.
right,
and that's
right.
what's wrong with
But
it.
I mean, that was weird for me because I've never,
And the same thing
the
with
era
our
I come
girls.
from, I've never experienced that before. And really, I didn't want to take her kids to breakfast, but
Right.
I was
You
trying to
thought
be
you was
polite.
being nice.
Yeah, right, yeah.
Well, you come from a different era. Y'all did stuff like that.
So,
you know what I mean?
listen.
It wasn't a thing because the
oh,
world
we got
wasn't
one.
perverted.
Hello, how y'all doing? Whoever
Yeah,
it
the
is,
world wasn't
we got one
perverted
person.
back then.
So
You
let
know
me
what I
go
mean?
back to the story.
Go ahead.
So when he's like, well, you ain't, I got to get to know you first. See, I'm a Virgo. I'm a little sensitive. I don't like for you to talk at me. Just talk to me.
Right.
I'd rather for you to say this. And people always say, I'm not telling you how to say it.
It's not what you say, it's how you
It's how
say
you
it.
say it. My
Right,
thing is, my twist was you should have said, well, you know what? Once we get to know each other, I
Yeah.
introduce you to my daughter. So me being rude, because I was like about 27 years old, I was real rude back then, no filter. So he's like, I said, I don't give a fuck if I never meet your motherfucking child.
Mhm.
He's like, oh, I see why you by yourself. No, bitch ass nigga. I ain't never meet your fucking child. Fuck you and your fucking child. Click. Yeah. I'm real rude. Yeah. I learned now. I'm a little better now. We talking about signs, things that a man says to himself when he meeting a woman with kids. So we were talking about the first one was, if you just join in, the first one was he says to himself, how many children do the bitch got? Okay, like you when you meet her, like how many kids does she have? Like she got one, she got two, like how many? And that might turn them out. Cause I would listen to a guy on here on YouTube, and he was like, wait a minute, I'm just trying to get the pussy. I don't even want to bother with your kids. Some guys be like that, and you have some men that will come in acting like fathers just to get next to you. And don't even, because I don't have a problem with children. Like, if I date somebody, I'm very, very, like, their kids always like me. But at the end of the day, for me, I like to do things on the weekend. So I don't really want to hear you got to go with your kids. So I just say, just be a father. I don't get personal because some women, they really try to compete with the kids. And then y'all start arguing. Like we having a master class. I hope you come. Our master class is October the 10th. It's called The First 365 Days of You. And what it's about, for me and my partner, his name is Clever. He's Islamic. So he's going to talk about polygamy. That a lot of people, they get into the religion, they don't understand it. So he's talking about that relationship. I'm talking about how to avoid a broken heart. As we're having it, I got to go look at the place tomorrow, but I hope and pray y'all come. But it's really, really good. You see how I throw it out?
I'll be down support.
You see I'm throwing it off. If you like me, if you like this right here, you'll love me in person. But
Hey, boo!
who is it? Aunt Annette? Oh, I can't see. Hi, I gotta put my motherfucking glasses on. Oh, it's one person came in.
My girlfriend in there.
How do you know?
You
They
see
come
right
up,
here.
she right here, she
Right.
said she
I'm
commented.
assuming y'all pointing at something. I
She
can't see that.
commented.
She kind of right here. She said, "Hey, ladies,
Oh,
She said, hey, ladies and gentlemen.
oh, okay.
we talking about fuck the kids. Have you ever had somebody you want to say, nigga, fuck you and your kids?
Please.
I say it all the time. I don't get mad.
Plenty.
Listen, I don't get mad if a guy don't introduce me to his kids. I give a damn.
Yeah, I don't really. I mean,
Especially if they little.
yeah, I don't really care for.
I don't give a fuck if that baby had bad. That mean I got
That's
to
why
buy
I
the
only
nigga. I
had
got to
one,
buy
and
the
I had
baby
her
gifts and
too.
shit. I don't give a
Yeah, I
damn.
don't care about
I don't give a damn. We got a book here. Give me that
She
book.
talking about yeah, we know.
Yeah.
Oh, I
We
know.
got, we got a book here. It's called Crack. He's an author. We were talking to him. He came on first. It's called Crack Street Syndrome. It's about if you want to get high with the pipe. No, no, it's not. It's about how he wrote about people getting high off of,
No, the crack
No,
era and
evolution.
epidemic
It's
and
evolution.
entering
It
Philadelphia.
tells you about how crack came into the area and the effects it had on the community. And it really explains what was the real catalyst behind it.
Can I have that one?
it's on. Diggle, lady on Let's Make a Deal.
All right, now, this is the only copy I have right now, so.
Oh, I'll keep it then. You need it.
No, I don't need it, I'm just saying.
Oh,
That's
sure.
all right.
It's okay.
Okay.
So listen. I was just telling him, listen, who this? Hi, Terry. Listen, Terry. I told him, I was telling the guy I met this guy one time, right? And he gonna say to me, I ain't like the way he said it. He gonna say to me, well, I got once I get to know you, you ain't gonna see my child till I get to know you, right? But I ain't like the way you said it. So you know what I said, right, T? I said, fuck you and your baby. I don't ever have to meet your child. Don't talk to me like that, because you don't even know who I am. Okay, so at the end of the day, I don't have a problem meeting nobody that got kids. Because if I date somebody who has kids, well, no, I'm lying because I'm not going to date nobody who got kids. I don't want to be bothered.
Well, I mean, let's speak present tense. Today, she ain't dating nobody with no kids.
No,
You know
I don't
what
even want, because you know why? My daughter grown. And I don't want to be a mother to your kid. I don't want to be. I told the bitch the other day, listen, not the other day, but I'm just saying, because my mind go all the way back to the 20s. Bitch, I don't want to be your baby's mother. Because sometimes they get mad. Oh, she trying to be the mother to my daughter. No, I don't, bitch.
Yeah, I never wanted to do that because in my 20s, I ain't had time. You mentioned trying to get close to be with a baby.
I barely had Terry. I barely had my own. Listen, my daughter.
Now my baby barely made 30 years old. She just missed it.
Terry, I was blessed. My girlfriends used to be upset because they say, "What kind of mother is you? You never had your mother." I'm a mother that can run the streets because she had a grandmother and father. They took care of her while I did what I would do. First of all, I didn't want to be no goddamn mother. No, I didn't want to be. First of all, my baby. Listen, let me get to the story. Terry, let me tell you the story. Terry, let me tell you the goddamn story. My baby father was adopted.
Story time.
Fucking right. My baby father was adopted. Okay. I never wanted kids because I know I like to run the streets. I'm a street runner. So see this, and this is what my relation. This is what my class is about. Doing things and not knocking it off in the beginning. If you don't do something, don't enter. Okay. So my twist was I never wanted to have a baby. My baby father, he was like, please, really, I was adopted, and he was adopted. That's why my daughter's half. He was half black and half Italian. He was adopted from New York, and his parents was heroin addicts. He's like, please don't get rid of the baby. Now listen, that's why I don't do shit no more for niggas. Now I done went around and I'm walking around with my motherfucking stomach sticking all the way out. This nigga got 2 faces on me. He's about that. This nigga gonna talk about that his motherfucking baby.
Oh,
bitch ass nigga, how ain't your fucking baby? And you the only motherfucking nigga I fuck. What are you talking about?
This shit go way back, y'all. All this go way back. Way back.
What kind of shit is that?
That shit come way back.
Nigga, I'm walking
Let me
around.
bring you back in, baby. Let me bring you back in. You survived. Let me bring you back in.
Terry, then a nigga gonna have a bitch play on my phone. They do this shit. You dumbass bitch.
Look into my eyes. Come back.
Shut the fuck up.
Come back.
She's talking about dumbass bitch. That's why I'm having your baby. You have a
She
baby.
talking about when somebody was playing on her phone, bitch.
I was 20, about 20-something years old. 21, 22, whatever it was. No.
So he said, baby, is. Oh,
I had a cesarean. I wasn't in much pain. I didn't have that much pain. I had a cesarean. My shit tight, don't nothing come out. I saw nigga all day long.
I had a cesarean.
Don't nothing come out that motherfucker. Don't shit come out that
You
motherfucker.
stupid.
Hey, T. Don't shit come out this motherfucking book.
Okay. This is serious. You stupid. All right.
I'm walking up and down Chester. They's like, Miss.
I know I was
Thompson.
dancing.
I'm walking up and down. I was like, I cussed the nurse. I said, Miss, please.
Shit, I was 2 weeks.
My
2
back-
days ago with
my
she
only
was
thing
doing
happened was my
comfortable.
back
She
was
had
cramping.
thongs and covers.
My
She
back was
comfortable.
cramping. Okay. Let me get back to the goddamn. Where was we at? I gotta put on my glasses, child, please.
Shout out.
Something that the nigga might say to himself. Okay. What if you met a woman and she said she wouldn't have a baby? What would you say now?
Right today.
Say that
Boy.
question again.
Ooh.
What if you met a woman
Jesus.
and she said she wanted to have a baby?
That she wanted to have a baby?
She already got one baby, would have another baby. Would you want to date her?
Yeah.
You want a baby?
Yeah, it wasn't about me.
I want a girl.
Okay, well, the nigga I heard on the TV, he said he ain't want no goddamn baby. He said, I
I
don't
know
want
I
no baby.
don't. I know I don't. I get pregnant. I want my money back.
Well, look, when a woman says she want a baby, that means she's ready to take care of it.
No, honey. She wants you to help her take care of that baby.
Well, no, I'm not talking about that.
No,
I
that
mean,
means
she's
that but she
ready
wants to be. She
be a
wants the
mother.
baby.
No, she already got kids. No, she
But
already got
She's
kids.
ready to take on more
Yeah, she said she
responsibility.
want a baby. You just asked the question.
With the baby.
You just asked the question.
If a woman says, I want a baby,
I don't care. I'm just trying to tell them the bitch got kids and she want another fucking kid.
Oh,
I ain't in the
I
kids.
feel you on that one. Oh yeah, I was one and done.
I'm
Oh,
not-
after that baby, I was one and done. I was over that. I was 30 years old.
she
I didn't
didn't
want
say,
that.
I want a baby and a nurse. She said, I want a baby.
Listen,
I don't want no baby.
Let me tell y'all something. Tonight,
Yeah, I don't want no baby.
No baby with nobody.
I wasn't even ready for my grandbaby.
You remember in Scarface, when Scarface asked Michelle Pfeiffer, does she like kids?
and she
She
said,
said,
he said,
No, she said, yeah, if there's a nurse.
oh, well, he said, well, when he got high and cussed out, he told her womb was polluted.
That's right.
He said, bitch, your womb is polluted.
Who said that? Oh, yeah, on Casino.
No casino. Oh, she cracking up.
Not
Terry,
Casino,
listen.
Car-
Oh, listen, I don't get shit right.
Oh,
That's-
Scarface, okay.
Scarface, listen.
Casino, she had the baby.
Oh, yeah, she sure
She
did.
tied the baby up
Yeah, that, but she wasn't
and went
shit.
out.
So,
She wasn't shit.
y'all know we get right in a minute. I'm just gonna go over the recap, okay, for y'all niggas out here. Things that a man might say to himself when he meet a woman with children. Okay, the first thing he might say: does he want to play second to the child? You know, Terry. Sometimes niggas they want all the attention because you know even in the marriage, men get upset sometimes when the mother. His wife got to always take care of the kids. Because I hear white people say it all the time. When I be looking at little TV shows, she be like, well, he always with the kids. And she, like my cousin, she's married. And she said, man, I be tired. I don't feel like fucking. I got to take care of the kids.
That's what it means. That's the cover up to my son to the kid. No, you ain't want to. You really don't want to.
What you talking about?
I'm
I'm
just
lost.
talking about with the white people.
Oh, well, she said she got kids. And she didn't feel like taking time.
Because, you know, they don't be marrying for love and stuff like that.
Well, shit, niggas don't marry for love either.
Yeah, you are.
Shit, niggas be like, I'm married because I was in jail. You was in jail. Listen, you be.
All I do
Let
is
me tell you
bait
something,
her.
man. That's
All I
a big
do is
theme
bait
of mine when people talk about white, black, or whatever. The biggest common denominator between people, or men and women, is economics. Poor people, I don't give a damn what color they
Oh,
are.
yeah,
They
yeah,
all
yeah.
act the same.
Yeah.
Middle class
Yeah,
people
yeah.
all act the same.
You right about
and
that.
rich people all act the same.
You right about that.
I'm like your friend. See, I'm Muslim.
Okay.
But, yeah,
Well, you would
I
love
don't
to.
get mad. I get mad.
You would love him, but no. Listen, he told me this is what he told me in that religion. So maybe you might know. He said, when you in their religion, the kid doesn't come first. The woman comes first. He said that's how it goes because because I was like, he said for real. He said they don't even know that. He said in the religion of Islamic, when
Well, in the world of Tony,
you right.
I come
oh, I'm
first.
right.
So,
Okay.
you know, I agree with that because in my world, I come first.
Yeah. So 'cause he said,
And I, you know, because I always hated. I had a coworker. You know, my kids come first. I said, why? You come first. You have to be good to take care of your children. You come first.
Well,
Because first of all, your children are on loan, number one. And your life is your own. You come first. Your well-being comes before anything.
Well,
that-
you
that
can't,
really has-
raise your children properly if you don't know.
Exactly. So when
But
women
also, but
say
that really
that,
has,
it pisses me
that
off.
really has changed over the years. I
They,
mean,
they
years
really,
ago, when the father, when you sat down at the table, the kids didn't eat until after the father had eaten. And the kids, everything was on the man that was bringing them, the money into the house.
my mother always fed us first. I don't know. She always because we
Well,
said
you're not that old.
Well, my father,
You're young.
my father was too busy playing the goddamn drums. We always ate the fuck first. I ain't give a fuck.
Father's
Yeah.
name.
Malaku Daku. He did that. He used to always, my mother talk about
Who do you play
Malaku.
for?
Huh?
Who do you play for?
His son?
Oh,
Kungas.
Oh.
Yeah, Kungas. He played the
I
uncle.
thought you were talking about
Cause he
that.
be like, Malaku, come out that basement, dinner ready. He be like, I'm finished playing. Fuck that nigga, mom. Where my plate at? Child, please. I don't give a fuck that nigga. He want to play the fucking drum. Play that fucking drum. I need my fucking food. So listen, y'all heard women, because we great in this shit. Let me go back. I'm sorry, I got to put my glasses on. All right, where we at? Okay. How many kids does she have? This is what he might say to himself. Some of y'all niggas sit there, y'all. See, y'all niggas look at the fat ass and the titties, and these are things that might go through your mind when she's talking about the fucking kids. Okay? The other one is she still dealing with the baby daddy? You might be like, is she still, like, I don't know if I fuck with this bitch, is she still fuck with the baby father? You know what I mean?
They don't be caring. I don't think guys be caring about that. I think females be caring about that more.
Excuse me. There you go. 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 Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Okay.
If they interested, if they trying to build with the
If they're trying
female,
to
if they ain't
build,
trying to
they don't
build,
care.
they don't care.
But
That's how I feel.
that's not gonna come out of the blue. It's gonna be a reason why he thinks that way.
Is it
got
in
men,
here?
you got men that just talk to women just to have sex with them. And that's it.
Yeah.
I don't think that that's as big a deal today because it's not as hard to get.
But no, but
when
this,
we were coming up, most people wasn't getting none. I don't give a damn what they were saying.
but what this is about,
You know what I mean?
this is a conversation. Like,
It
for
wasn't easy-
example,
it wasn't easy to get when we was coming up.
Yeah.
okay, I'll give you an example.
Now,
Right,
I started
chaperones
screwing.
and
I
stuff like
started
that.
screwing when I was 11 years old, but I was one of very few.
Yeah, we had
11.
Sure.
That's why the fuck he got that goddamn, he was on that damn,
11.
listen.
Yeah,
But that's not I forgot.
Was your
That's
thing-
not
was your
I for
thing
men,
big
though.
enough
That's
to
not I
go
for
in
men.
there?
This thing has always been big.
Uh-oh.
They done shriveled up now.
Uh-oh.
It's all over it now. though. They got it
The
now.
nigga said it shrivel the fuck up. How many of y'all
Oh,
dicks done
shit.
shrivel the fuck up? Y'all niggas dicks done shrivel it up? Can you?
It's some 55-year-olds. Dang.
My didn't shrivel till I got about 65. As far as, back.
Well, I know a friend of mine. I don't even know if he got a dick. I had to ask him one day, where is it at?
Well, the average woman that make
But I'll tell you the positive side of that is right now I'm just a lesbian in a man's body.
He said he a lesbian. You know what that mean? That mean he only eat pussy. He said he a lesbian. He said he's a lesbian in a man's body. In a man's body. You know what that mean? He only eat that motherfucking pussy.
Oh, wait. Hey, just get in when you finish.
So
Because you got a lot of older women that don't want penetration. They don't want to be bothered. You know what I'm saying? They got hip replacements and shit like my mother. She said, I want a companion, but I don't want to be bothered. You know what I mean? She said, I don't want to be
I
bothered.
always knew women young and old say no penetration.
Yeah, I mean, because she got ailments and shit. She said,
So we get ready to sign out. So I'm gonna go back real fast. A man, this is what he thinks when he's saying meeting a woman that has kids. How many children does she have? How old are the motherfuckers? Is she still fucking the baby father?
Or baby mother.
Or this can be for women too.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because some of y'all women don't like men who got kids. Y'all want to compete with a nigga and all that. I'm not doing. Listen, the moment you tell me your children is not 25, I'm the fuck done. I'm not being bothered. I don't want to hear about no.
But they get on your nerves too, the grown kids.
No, because they're not around. They got their own spot. See the guys I be meeting, bitch, they don't be around on my side of town. They don't be around on my side of town. Okay. We had an extra guest. Move over something so you can see the extra guest. What's your name?
Richard.
We have Richard.
Yeah.
He was talking that shit too. You know we here every Wednesday. Last week we was on Instagram.
I'm fucking tired.
No, she said she fucking tired. And
I was
again,
doing it, 'cause I was
and
doing it.
again, we got this book. You got to go get it. It's called Crack Street Syndrome. If all y'all want to talk about or want to know about smoking the pipe freebasing like Richard
That
Pryor
ain't
when he
what
cuts
the
up a
book-
fire, go check out CH Class.
It's the raw truth about the crack phenomenon.
It's the raw truth about the crack, what?
Phenomenon.
The crack phenomenon. Phenomenal. Fuck that shit. Did I have some?
Phenomenon.
Did I have some motherfucking crack? What the fuck? See y'all next week.
Okay. Thank you, baby.
You welcome. Thank you.
Thank you. Y'all take
All
care.
right, you too.
Now, yeah, like,
Yeah, you could go on YouTube.